We have 6 of them this year. Our first senior that we're going to recognize this evening is Carson Borden. Carson is the son of Sarah and Jeremy Borden. He has participated in baseball for the past 2 years. His greatest accomplishment has been hitting 3 home runs this year and hopefully getting the most steals in a single season stat within the next few games here. His most memorable baseball or high school moment was the Tennessee trip this year with the security guard. His future plans are going to work and getting his CDL. Carson Borden, thank you for all you've done for the baseball program. Our next senior, Gavin Scroggins, is the son of Josh Scroggins and Amanda Maynard. He has participated in baseball for the past 4 years. His most memorable baseball moment, the Tennessee trip this year with the security guard. Future plans, work for Dad's commercial company. Thank you for all you've done for the baseball program, Gavin. Our next senior, Colton Dishman, is the son of Wendy and Dustin Dishman. He has participated in baseball for the past 4 years. What's his most memorable baseball moment? He says was Operation Traffic Cone Heist. Future plans, take fun jumps worldwide. Thank you, Colton, for all you've done for the baseball program. Our next senior, Wyatt Arnold, is the son of Craig and Susie Arnold. He has participated in baseball for the past 4 years. His most memorable baseball moment, hopping the fence into a mini golf course and snatching a traffic cone in Tennessee. I feel like I'm providing evidence in your investigation, guys. Future plans are to marry Sydney and make bank. Thank you, Wyatt, for all you've done for our baseball program. Our next senior, Braden Sullivan, is the son of participated in baseball for the past 4 years. His greatest accomplishment, hitting for the cycle his sophomore year against Westdale.
You could let me know if we're seeing any video issues or audio issues. That would...
Playing second base, number 3, Gavin Scroggins. Playing second.
If we're live, that would help me out a lot. We are in the bottom of the first inning, and we have Colton Dishman up with Chase Stewart over on third base. So the Royals are threatening. I still think I'm talking to myself, so we'll see. I do have chat in here, so if you do comment, I should see it. So it's bringing up a Wyatt Arnold.
Now batting, number 7, Wyatt Arnold.
We have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And again, I'm not sure if I'm even live here. So hope I am, but I got this feeling I'm not. They have almost no cell signal here in the baseball press box right now, so it's caused some issues. So let's see. It does show. Seems like it's working. I'm not sure it's working very well. So, anyways, it's a 0-2 count here to Wyatt Arnold with 2 outs here and 2 runners on. Wyatt batting just .091, has 3 walks and 8 strikeouts on the year. That's a little high. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I would be interested to know if anything is working. Again, if you're watching. Because I had lots of technical difficulties. I thought it was running smooth. We went through all the senior night stuff at the beginning. And then all of a sudden I got alerts that it was dropping. So as the game was getting ready to start. So I'm not even sure if it's working or not. All right, we got a 2-2 count. That's a low called strike. So that will be the end of the first inning with the Royals, the score being 0-0. And we'll be back in just a minute. You're watching Eastern Hancock Baseball on the EH Sports Network.
Due up for the Owls in the second.
One thing I love about Nine Star is seeing how much this cooperative gives back to our community. They are always sponsoring and supporting our youth organizations. This is a huge part of our community and makes it a great place where we live. Encourage everybody to realize what an asset this Nine Star Cooperative is. They give back and they have so much to offer.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, so we've got 0-0. We're at the bottom or top of the second inning here, and we will kind of reset the scoreboard, and hopefully things work better now. We do not have an outfield camera tonight. It did not work last baseball game we attempted, so I didn't bother. It's a long walk out there, so I already have trouble getting it ready. And so we've got a little bit zoomed in camera. And then we do have, if we have a play at first base, maybe be able to go to that. So we will, we're actually looking to purchase some new equipment. And I think we might even put an order in today that would maybe provide some opportunities for improvement in our baseball and softball broadcasts, as well as even track meets. So hopefully that comes in, and we're going to test it out at graduation is our plan right now. Some new equipment, so we always appreciate our sponsors that allow us to be able to purchase equipment for us to use to try to improve the live stream. So I believe we're going to have Mullen come up for the Owls, first baseman. Braden Sullivan on the mound for the Royals. He struck out the side in the first inning.
Leading off the inning for the Owls, number 17, Carter Mullen.
So Carter Mullen up. He's the first baseman. I'm trying to wait for my game changer to update, but so it's not quite up to date. Sullivan's first pitch was a ball. Second pitch to Mullen is a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Their softball team is playing kind of to our back. And, swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And they're playing Lawrence North. See if I can just check. It looks like they're 0-0. Oh, in fact, I think I just heard. I think it was a 6 o'clock start, maybe. Swing and a miss. So I'm hearing the national anthem over there right now. So that's a strikeout for Sullivan. His 4th already.
Now batting number 18, Josh Summers.
Senior Braden Sullivan having a good start here on the mound. It's going to bring up Summers, second baseman for the Owls. And now I can give you the lineup here in a second. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. So you've got Braden Sullivan on the mound, Colton Dishman behind the plate, Chase Stewart at first base, Gavin Scroggins at second, Hayden Rouse at shortstop. That's a strike. Over in third base is Borden. You've got the outfield left to right, Wyatt Arnold, Gavin Jenkins, and Jalen Hildebrandt. So we 2-2 count here with 1 out. Swing and a miss. So that's 5 strikeouts already for Braden Sullivan.
Now batting number 30, Sung Woo Moon.
So Moon comes up to hit. Strike. And I'll see it between innings. I'll try to show the sectional bracket, which starts a week from tonight. Oh, that pitch is high and outside. Braden knew. I should have hit the replay on that. That would have been a great replay. So I need to test the replay anyways. So I'm going to hit it anyways. I'll show the sectional bracket here in just a bit. Ooh. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Again, if anybody's watching, if you could comment on Facebook or YouTube to let me know that it's actually working. My confidence level is low, so boost my confidence and tell me it's working. And another strikeout, the 6th strikeout for Sullivan already. And we move to the bottom of the second.
2 up for the Royals, Scroggins, Jenkins, Rouse.
And we'll be at the bottom of the lineup here when the Royals come up with Scroggins, Jenkins, and Rouse coming up. And we'll take a quick commercial.
Looking to give your car that sparkling
One
clean
thing I
shine it
love about
deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car
gives back
Wash.
to our community. They
Conveniently
are
located at
always sponsoring and
1749
supporting our youth
West Main Street in
organizations.
Greenfield. Dave's
This is
Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Maybe All right, we're getting ready here for the bottom of the second inning. It's 0-0, and there's not an out already. We're just getting started. And it looks like it's Scroggins.
Number
So
3, Gavin Scroggins.
Gavin Scroggins comes up. He's hitting 143 on the season with 3 RBIs and a double. And he fouls that off back over the visiting dugout. Do you want to hit a replay and just see what it looks like? And that looks extremely blurry. So I don't know what's causing that. So on my end, it doesn't show the blurriness. That could be our poor cell signal. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Scroggins. And another foul tip. Yeah, I've got a pretty poor signal, cell signal in here. If I hold this over my head. There we go. That's the best signal I've had. My arm's going to get tired real quick. So, still fouled that off. So, we were 1-2 count still. Scroggins hanging on there. And again, I think we were just watching a replay. I could just over and over, same foul off. I can't believe that there's no signal till I hold it up here. So Scroggins, the pitcher is Minich. They have Malera behind the plate, Mullen at first, Summers at second, Edmonds at shortstop, Moon at third, Zacha at left field, Edmonds in center, and Hirschman in right. So we're at a full count here, 3-2 count. No outs to Gavin Scroggins. I want to see if they open that door if I got a better signal. And Scroggins fouls it off again. Doing a nice job hanging in there. I think the baseball's running out of, or the umpire's running out of baseballs. Scroggins hits that towards shortstop, and the shortstop's going to make a play. Edmonds, and it's going to be late. So Scroggins makes it. And the Royals have a leadoff runner. As we bring up Gavin Jenkins is coming up.
Now batting, number 27, Gavin Jenkins.
So Gavin Jenkins comes on up. He's really exploded of late, batting .388, 24 RBIs, hit 2 home runs, I think, in the last week. Pitches outside. So runner on first. Gavin Jenkins at the plate. And he lines that right toward right field. And the right fielder misplays the ball. And that's going to advance Scroggins all the way to third. And now the Royals have runners at the corners with no outs.
Now batting, number 9, Hayden Rouse.
So it's going to bring up Hayden Rouse, batting .221 on the season, 18 RBIs. Has 4 home runs, but also has 26 strikeouts on the year. Pitch is low. Yes, Jenkins is going to take second. So we got 2 runners in scoring position. And a swing and a miss by Rouse. 1-1 count. Pitch is inside. 2-1. You want to thank those that are watching. Appreciate it. I hope the video quality is okay. When I looked at it just a minute ago, it didn't look greatest. Gonna try something else here in a minute. So we got a little bit of a delay and try to get it farther away from. So hopefully the signal gets better. So 2-2 count, no outs. And that's a good pitch there. No, that's the first out. I guess that was a strikeout. I missed it.
Now batting, number 26, Jalen Hildebrand.
Hildebrand comes up. So we got 2 runners in scoring position. Royals need to take advantage of this here in the bottom of the second. Hildebrand up, and he lines one out towards center. It's going to fall into the gap, and that's going to score 2 Royals as he's going to be held up at first. So a nice 2 RBI single there by Jalen Hildebrand. And the Royals are in business here.
Why, hello there.
So it's going to bring up number 2, Borden.
Now batting, number 2, Carson Borden.
So 1 out. Royals, oh, that's hit out toward left, popped up. Left fielder is under it and makes the catch. That's Zacha over there in left with the nice catch and out. So it's now Chase Stewart. So it is senior night. We have lots of seniors playing tonight
Chase Stewart
for the Royals. We've got 2 outs. Royals leading 2-0 here. Chase Stewart up, batting .379 on the season. And that is really inside. And a nice throw. I think he got him. He did. What a throw there by Malera. And just caught Hildebrand stealing. And the Royals are now out of the inning. And we move to the top of the third with the Royals leading 2-0.
Royals get a pair of runs, due up for the Owls in the 3rd inning.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right.
Leading off for the Owls.
We are in the top of the third inning. And I will try to get everything up to date. Rose do get 2 runs in that inning. Allen had 4 hits in the game. First pitch was a strike to Zacha. Sullivan's had a really good game pitching the ball. Getting messages. Oh, I need to check. Well, that ain't good. Hold on. I need to mute. All right, we're back. Had to check an important text message. So we're 0-2 count. Runner on first. Swing and a miss, and they're going to try to steal and safe. So it doesn't look like Rouse was able to handle it. It looked like Dishman's throw was close to there on time, but
now batting number 11, Adams.
So the steal there by Zacha. And it's going to bring up Adams, who walked last time he was up. We've got 1 out here. Braden Sullivan on the line. So 1 strike to Adams. Zacha on second base for the Royals. Braden Sullivan on the mound, thrown 43 pitches and has 7 strikeouts on those 43 pitches. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And this is really the first time the Owls have threatened here in the top of the third, and I don't know why I have Chase Stewart's graphic on there still. So, Ball gets passed. Zacha didn't see it and started to run late. Nearly got caught. Two balls, two strikes, one out. And I will show between innings, I'll try to show the sectional bracket. And that is popped up toward first base. And it looks like Stewart has called it, and he's going to make the catch. He's going to hold Zacha at first, or at second, I mean. And Royals a chance to get out of this inning.
Number 14, Edmonds.
Edmonds last time up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And that is bunt is fouled off back over the stands. Sullivan to pitch. Zacha on second. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Royals up 2-0. Softball team is behind us, playing against Lawrence North, and it appears that they are ahead 1-0 here early on against Lawrence North. And it's a Sammy Bowling home run is the 1 run. Do have chat in here, so if you see any issues, I had some really bad issues early on. I don't know if it's improved. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and that's fouled off. So Edmonds hanging on here, found a few off. Oh, that's going to be behind Edmonds. That one got away from Sullivan a little bit. 2-2 count. And ball, full count. Pitch to Edmonds. Outside, it's going to walk him. It's going to put runners on first and second.
Now batting number 19, Minnick.
And it's going to bring up Minnick. A lot of these early hitters, Sullivan struck out. So Minnick is 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Pitch gets by Dishman. He hustles after it, but runners are going to advance to second and third. And now you got 2 runners in scoring position. A big base hit here could tie this game up. So an important at bat. 1-1 count. Good pitch there by Sullivan. Royals will play Northeastern. That is popped up, but it's going to go out of play. Royals will play Northeastern in the sectional a week from tonight at Shenandoah. And they just played Northeastern last week, I believe, and got the win. So promising first-round matchup. Ball gets by Dishman, and that's going to score Zacha. And moves Edmonds over to the third. And it's 2-1 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ooh. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tennis team is playing tonight for the sectional championship against Mount Vernon, girls tennis. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we move to the bottom of the third with the Royals leading 2-1.
Sullivan with 8 strikeouts through the first 3 innings.
We will.
Up for the Royals, Stewart, Sullivan, Dishman.
We're going to kind of look at that graphic of the sectional for you. Here's the graphic. So Knightstown and Hagerstown is game 1. I don't know. I believe that's on Wednesday possibly. And then the Royals will play on Thursday, a week from tonight, against Northeastern. And then the winners of those will then play. I'm not sure how the schedule goes from there. But that's the bracket there, and that is going to be played at Shenandoah. We are not live streaming that, so we will be live streaming the softball sectional. We've live streamed we got approved for that, but we've live streamed from there before, and we kind of know their facilities, and it's worked well. So I'm not sure what Shenandoah's facilities are for us to be able to live stream. A lot of these press boxes in baseball and softball are not the largest places, and they don't really want extra people in there usually in a small space. So that's kind of where we're at. But that's the softball sectional. That's going to start on Monday. The Royals take on Hagerstown, and that is at Knightstown. And then, like I said, the boys' track sectional is tonight at Mount Vernon. So they're there. And then the girls' tennis team is playing Mount Vernon in the sectional championship tonight at Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon, however, is ranked number 15 in the state, I believe. A really strong tennis program, but you never know. As we haven't won a sectional, I think, since 2001. I may be wrong. And then
leading off for the Royals, number 24, Chase Stewart.
We are so Chase Stewart's going to be for the caught stealing that ended the previous inning. And congratulations goes out to Bella Sotelo and Ellie Meyer, who both won their events in sectional play in the track meet last night. Bella in the 100 and 300 hurdles, and Ellie in the high jump. Oh, I thought I had a comment. It's been pretty quiet here in the comment section. So if you have any comments, even if it's a Go Royals, or tell me where you're watching, I'd be interested. Give you a shout out. He's going to walk. So the Royals have, just like the last inning, they got a runner on first to get the things going that allowed the Royals to get the 2 runs in the bottom of the second. So hopefully the bottom of the third here kind of produces a similar result. As we have Sullivan comes up. Sullivan 3 home runs on the season, batting .283. Minnick faked like he was going to go to first base. And that is hit deep, but I think it's going to be foul. So really got around on that one. So no balls, 1 strike, no outs, and he hits that one up toward left field. Zacha underneath it. He lose it? They go over? Oh. And it's a home run there. His 4th home run. I didn't even realize it. That's how anti-jerk. It was, didn't even realize it. I thought he was going to be underneath it watching the Zacha. It's hard to see from our press box. And so, home run. And the Royals get a couple runs there. Let's increase their lead to 4-1. And now we've got Colton Dishman coming up here.
Now batting, number 4, Colton Dishman.
Colton Dishman batting .197 on the year. Has 3 doubles and a triple. And that is lined right to Summers. Summers goes to make the play. And Dishman is out at first. So good play from Summers to Mullen, gets the out. And Royals, it brings up number 7, Arnold. The Royals have 5 hits on the game.
Now batting, number 7, Wyatt Arnold.
The Owls still looking for their first hit of the game. Wyatt Arnold lines it right up the middle. And he's going to get a single out of that. Royals getting something going with their bats. It's going to bring up Scroggins.
Yeah. Now batting, number 3, Gavin Scroggins.
Again, Gavin Scroggins batting .143. Last time up, he's 1 for 1 on the day and has scored a run. He's kind of got us going there in the second inning. Arnold on first. That is fouled off right into the visiting dugout. So hopefully they were paying attention. He's noticed here, Gavin's consistently fouled it off over that dugout. So he's had about 5 or 6. That one into the dugout. I can actually see them scatter there. Edmonds gets the force out at first and the double play. So nice play there. Edmonds to Summers to Mullen for a double play. And that is going to end the inning. So nice defensive play. The Royals thought they were getting something going, and the Owls do a nice job there. So we move to the top of the 4th with the Royals leading 4-1. We'll be right back right after this commercial.
Attention car owners. Has your vehicle seen better days? Introducing Dents Automotive, your go-to solution for those unsightly dents and dings. Our expert technicians use state-of-the-art techniques to restore your car's beauty like magic. Whether it's a minor ding or a pesky dent, we've got you covered. With years of experience and a passion for perfection, we'll have your car looking like new in no time. Don't let dents cramp your style. Visit Dents Automotive today and drive away with a smile. Your car deserves the best. Dents Automotive, where excellence meets restoration.
Stu on the mound. So it looks like Chase Stewart's moved to pitch. So I'll get that adjusted and make other adjustments that may be out there. I don't know. 24. Stewart. So pretty good outing there by Sullivan for the most part. We had, let's get the stats here. He gave up 3 walks there, kind of mostly there at the end of that last inning. Had 8 strikeouts in just 3 innings and gave up 1 earned run. Okay. All right. So we've got lots of changes in the lineup. So I'll get those to you here. Chase Stewart now pitching for the Royals. Behind the mound is Hildebrand. Dishman now at first. Scroggins at second. Rouse at shortstop. Sullivan moves to third. In the outfield, it is Arnold in left, Borden in center, and Jenkins in right field. So lots of lineup changes there, or at least people moving around the field. And I keep trying to use the mouse to use my iPad. So Milera is out there
Number 17,
with a strikeout. So that's his second strikeout. 0 for 2. It's going to bring up Mullen. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Again, want to thank everybody watching. And Stewart's going to make the play to first base, and it's out. 2 outs. Hopefully that worked. Let me just try a replay.
Now batting
So
number
Stewart
18,
makes a
Summers.
nice play, and wow, that's really blurry. I hope that's not how it looks all the time on the stream, but one ball, no strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the 4th inning. Royals lead 4-1. Stewart's pitches hits right back to him, and Stewart, quick reaction, gets the out. And that's the 3rd out of the inning.
A 1-2-3 inning. Due up, Jenkins, Rouse, Hildebrand.
And we move now to the bottom of the 4th inning with the Royals leading 4-1. We'll be right back right after this commercial.
Are you sure we should be driving?
Yeah. I only had a little bit.
Look out! Whoa!
We're up 4-1, 4-0 over All right, we are in the bottom of the fourth. Royals lead 4-1 here. Now Gavin Jenkins comes up. Gavin is
Leading off for the Royals, number 27.
he is 1 for 1 on the day. Gavin, just a freshman, having a really good first freshman season here on varsity. And he pops that out toward left, and it's not able to be played, so Jenkins gets a double stand-up double there. And that's going to bring up number 9, Hayden Rouse.
Now batting, number 9, Hayden Rouse.
See if the Royals can get something going here. No outs. And a runner in scoring position already, Jenkins. Swing and a miss. Rouse today is 0 for 1. He struck out last time at bat. It is still Minnick pitching. He has 3 strikeouts on the day for the Owls. That's a strike on the outside corner. So 0-2 count to Rouse. Jenkins on second base. That's going to be inside. 1-2 count. If anybody has an update on the track meet or the tennis match or any of those events going on, let us know. Pitches over the head of Rouse. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs here. Check swing. Check swing. And they're going to say no. Full count. Pitches just high, so Rouse walks. So rolls Jenkins on second, Rouse on first, and that's going to bring up Hildebrand. So Hildebrand comes up.
Now batting, number 26, Jalen Hildebrand.
Hildebrand is batting .270 on the season. He is 1 for 1 on the day. Has 2 RBIs. Had a big hit. He's going to look to bunt. He does lay it down nicely down the third base line. And that was a really well-placed bunt there. I don't know if we could see it. So we'll replay it. I was zoomed in a little bit, but that was a really, really well laid down bunt that did exactly what they wanted. So the bases are loaded.
Carson Borden.
Brings up Carson Borden. Carson, oops, why is that not showing you? Oh, I'm replaying. still. So Borden comes up. He does have 3 home runs on the season. He's got bases loaded, no outs. Owls in a jam here. And swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Borden also has 14 RBIs, batting .305. One of the seniors that was recognized before the game. 6 seniors, I believe, were recognized before the game. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll do a trivia at some point, so if you're interested, we'll have a trivia going later on, hopefully. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. And that is fouled off. Just checking to see if we're live and on a few things. So it does look like we're live on IHSA TV at least. YouTube. 3 balls, 2 strikes for full count. Bases loaded, big pitch right here. And that pitch is high, and that's going to walk in a run. And runners advance, going to bring up Chase Stewart with bases loaded. Same scenario. And Royals have 8 hits so far in the game.
Chase Stewart.
And so Chase comes up. Chase going to Trine University to play baseball. Swing and a miss. Another senior. Chase been a solid baseball player through the years for the Royals. Very consistent. And that pitch is high again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chance to get some RBIs. Chase just with 9 RBIs on the year, so chance right here. He lines that toward left. It's going to go to the fence. It's going to be picked up by Edmonds, and that's going to be a 3 RBI double by Chase Stewart. And he really lined it. I think my replay was a little late, and I probably should have zoomed out. I've gotten better at it with the softball games. Not so much here. So, got to get used to hitting the button after a hit. So that's going to put Stewart on second. Royals score 3 runs there on that big hit by Stewart. And now the coach comes out to talk to the pitcher. So we'll zoom out here. We do have a trivia, like I said. We'll try to put it up. Actually, I don't have a graphic made for it, so it's going to be an entirely verbal trivia question. And we'll do it. What inning are we in now? Bottom of the 4th. So we'll do it at the before the start of the top of the 5th. So in just a few minutes. Or maybe it'll be a while. We ain't this inning last a while. Royals looking for their 11th win.
Now batting for the Royals, number 8, Braden Sullivan.
Weather has not been real cooperative of late. So schedule, I'd have to look at the schedule to see what the Royals have left before their sectional. Sullivan with a home run today. Stewart's going to take second. or third, whatever base that is over on my left. Sullivan today is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, including a home run over left center. And it was almost called. His umpire seemed unsure there. 2 balls, no strikes. That is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. .75 pitches right now for Minnick. And that is lined out toward left. It's going to fall into the gap. Edmonds plays it. That's going to score Stewart. And Sullivan's going to get a double. Royals lead 9-1 here. And we'll see what's going to bring up here. Sullivan is going to bring up number 4, Colton Dishman.
Number 4, Colton.
So Dishman today so far is 0 for 1 and a walk. So there's still no outs here. Minnick pitches to Dishman. Dishman swings. It's going to be foul. I don't think they can get to it. Not quite. So just out of play. Good hustle by the Owls, but Dishman again, another one of the seniors recognized tonight before the game. Strike, so 1-2 count. Popped up toward first base. Mullen is under it and makes the catch. Holds Sullivan at second. So now brings up for the Royals, I believe, Wyatt Arnold.
Now batting, number 7, Wyatt Arnold.
Wyatt Arnold comes up. Wyatt did get a hit earlier, right up the middle. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And no pickoff throw made. Sullivan dives back. Braden Sullivan at second base. And Arnold at the plate. And that is lined right over shortstop Edmonds. Oh, there's 2 Edmonds. I didn't even realize this. So Edmonds couldn't be Edmonds. Couldn't make the play. And so Royals have runners at the corner. And brings up, I believe, Scroggins.
Now batting, number 3, Gavin Scroggins.
Gavin Scroggins comes up. And Arnold takes second base. So 1 out here. Scroggins is 1 for 2 with a run. 0-2 count. Pitch is inside. And it's fouled back right at us. Royals, I'll get to the Royals schedule here in a moment, I think. So strikeout there. And that's going to bring up Gavin Jenkins.
For 27, Gavin Jenkins.
So 2 runners in scoring position. Gavin Jenkins comes up. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Scored 2 runs. First pitch was a ball. That's a strike. Pitch is way outside, high and outside. We'll schedule the rest of the way, if a schedule is correct. Blackford doubleheader on Saturday here. And then the final Mid-Eastern Conference game that was postponed is on Monday. And then they travel to Hauser on Tuesday, and then they will start sectional play on Thursday. So that's what the Royal schedule looks like. It's a full count to Jenkins with 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. Big couple pitches here. The Royals see if the Owls get out of the jam or the Royals push it. It goes out toward left field. Zacha's underneath it and makes the catch. So out number 3. Royals leave 2 on there, but do score 5 runs in that inning. And we move to the top of the 5th. All right, here's your trivia. So, and there's no graphic for it, so it's all audio. So hopefully you're here to hear it. So we have, counting Sullivan's home run, just earlier this game, we have 13 home runs. 13 home runs on the season, which is one of our most in a long time. It's not our record, though. So for team home runs, what is the team home run record? And a bonus point if you know what year. So how many home runs is the most home runs hit in school history by the team in baseball? And a bonus point if you know what year it was. So hopefully some people were there to hear that. We will try to give that answer in the next half inning to inning. And I'll try to keep repeating it since I did not make a graphic for it. So we've got 13 home runs on the year. That's not the record. We have, but we do know what the record is. So you can answer that on Facebook or on YouTube, and we can see it right here in the press box. And big prizes for winning trivia on EH Sports Network. Checking out the softball game over there. Royals lead 7-1 over Lawrence North, right next door. And they are in the bottom of the 4th inning. And I think Brooklyn Willis just hit a home run, actually. So Willis has a home run, as does Sammy Bolding. So there's your softball update. I've not heard tennis, so I will search for tennis as well. 2 strikes here. Stewart on the mound. I don't know if anybody moved around or not here. So I will change. I will let you know where people are now because there are some people in different spots. So that was a strikeout. So we've got Chase Stewart on the mound. Jalen Hellerbrand behind the plate. You got Gavin Jenkins at first. Gavin Scroggins, the Gavins next to each other there, first and second base. And they're changing some stuff here on me, so they're changing it on Game Changer currently, so maybe I should have waited. Sullivan at shortstop. Hayden Rouse at third base. Dishman in left field, Wyatt Arnold in center, and Borden in right field, I think. At the plate is Zacha for the Owls. Muncie Burris record 7-10 on the season. So really good season for the Owls, actually. We're a 2-2 count. 1 out. And make that 2 outs. Another strikeout for the Royals.
Now batting number 10, Hirschberger.
It's going to bring up Hirschberger with 2 outs. No errors by either team, at least recorded on here. Oh, that's hit right to Rouse. Rouse is going to make the throw to first, and a nice out, third out. So good throw from Rouse to Jenkins. And the Royals move to the bottom of the 5th with a chance here to possibly even end this game with a few runs. So we move to the bottom of the 5th. I don't have any participation, so nobody's in the chat. So we'll just go ahead. Nobody's answered our trivia. So the question was, how many home runs is the school record, and what year was it? And so far this year we've had 13 home runs, which is the most that we've had in quite a few years. And the Royals had the record for most home runs in a season is 22. So 22 home runs, and that was in 1999. So been a few years ago. But so we will see. I'm going to try to squeeze a commercial in. We'll see if we can get to it.
9-Star has been a rock star in providing several services for us here in our home, namely our internet connection. We have fiber to our home. They've been instrumental in allowing me to work from home. 9-Star is the electrical power provider, and they also are the wastewater source for us as well.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, we are back here for the bottom of the 5th. The Royals get a couple runs here. It could end the game, so brings up Rouse. Rouse kind of struggling today. 0 for 1, has a strikeout, did walk and scored a run. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's got a lot of clouds. Feels like it's darker. Oh, and that's popped up toward right field. He's going back. He's underneath it, and Hirschberger makes the catch in right field. So out number 1. And so now that's going to bring up Helderbrand, I believe.
Now batting, number 26, Jalen Helderbrand.
So Jalen on the day is 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs and has scored a run. Pitch is high. Like I said, we do plan on live streaming the softball sectional next week. And that will start on Monday. That will be our next live stream after tonight. And then we will stream anytime the softball team is playing next week, assuming we don't have any schedule conflicts come up with us. Down to the last few days of school, so lots of things going on here. Sports are starting to wrap up. That's high and inside. 3-1 count, 1 out. Minnick's still pitching. He's on his 99th pitch or right around there. And that has popped up over our heads. Hopefully you can see. It feels like it looks dark to me. And I feel like we're getting a slight lean. I wonder if I can change it. Probably shouldn't be doing it while I'm... Swing and a miss. That's going to be the second out. It's going to bring up the top of the lineup.
Why, hello there.
And Borden comes up.
Batting, number 2, Carson Borden.
We had some major issues at the beginning. I think we're still having a little bit of issues with some stuff. But we're just going with it. So Borden hits that toward Moon. Moon makes the throw. It is a little high, so Mullen had to come off the first base, and the throw was just a tad high and kept Mullen from being able to tag the base. It was there in time. It was just a little bit too high. So we move to Stewart. Stewart is 2 for 2 on the day, has 3 RBIs, had a huge hit that scored 3 runners. So now we have Borden on second, Chase at the plate. It is a 2-0 count with 2 outs here. Slow start by the Royals in this inning, but see if they can get something going here. So, balk. Third and Borden. Chase at the plate, 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Minich. That is lined out toward left under Zacha. And it's off the fence. Edmonds picks it up, but Stewart's going to get to a triple, and the throw is at third. Stewart stays there, so the Royals get their 10th run, and the 11th run that could end the game is on third base. So you got Braden Sullivan coming up.
Now batting, number 8, Braden Sullivan.
Braden Sullivan is 2 for 3 on the day, has 3 RBIs, scored a run, including a home run and a double. Chase Stewart, by the way, with 2 doubles and a triple right now. Oh, 1 count. And that has popped up right over our heads. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. Royals done a lot of their damage in this inning with 2 outs. And that is popped toward right. If this is dropped, it would end the game. Instead, we're going to go another inning. We're going to the top of the 6th with the Royals leading 10-1. We'll be right back after this commercial.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Knighty. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
All right, we have the top of the 6th with Adams leading off. Adams is 0 for 1, has walked once in the game. And just the interesting thing, I don't know if I'm supposed to, the Royals have 13 hits. And that is hit right up the middle. And really, Sullivan throws it past first base. And throw it past second base. So the Owls with a lead off. And now have a runner in scoring position. And I think that would be, I don't know how to get scored. But So. And that ball is past Wyatt Arnold and left, and it looks like the Owls are going to get a run scored and a triple there. The Owls getting something going here in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, number 19, Minnick.
Going to bring up 19, Minnick. Minnick has pitched all game. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. They did score that as a hit. So that hit earlier was the first hit by the Owls in the game. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs here. Royals defense needs to get kind of wake up here a little bit in this top of the sixth. Oh, drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. But they are going to tag up and they're going to score. Not tag up, but score. And it's now 10-3.
Now batting, number 12, Mulera.
Mulera comes up. He's 0 for 2, struck out both times up. Hits it right to Jenkins at first. He makes the play. And we've got a few. I think it says that they're getting ready to make some changes here. Because they started changing on here. So we got people moving around. I have no idea what we're doing here. So we're making some substitutions, the Royals. All right, we're just moving people around. I have Wyatt Walker in right field. Is that right? Center field, I do not have a name. Gavin is now in center. Now it shows up. So Wyatt Walker in right field for the Royals. Gavin Jenkins in center. Wyatt Arnold in left. We'll update the rest in a minute here. One count, I think. Yeah, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Mullen up. Stewart on the mound. Helderbrand behind the plate. Scroggins playing first. Dishman second. Sullivan shortstop. And Borden third. Called strike 3. And the Royals get out of the inning, but not before the Owls score 2 runs. And now the Royals are 3 runs away from ending this game as we move to the bottom of the 6th.
The Owls get a pair.
And we'll be right back right after this commercial.
Arnold, Scroggins.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right. So we're back, and it is. Do we have a pitching change? Is it still him? It's still him, isn't it? Minnick? Yep. Actually, it says Summers on my game changer. Is that a different person? Is that 18?
18 Summers.
All right, so we do have a pitching change. Is now pitching for the Owls. And we got Dishman coming up. So Dishman on the day is 0 for 2, has a walk though. So 0 for 2.
Number 4, Colton Dishman.
Dishman, Arnold, Scroggins, the lineup coming up. And that's lined right to Minich at shortstop. And the throw is late, I believe. Oh, they called him out. They call him out. So I thought it was on time, or I thought he got there before the throw. So it's 1 out.
Now batting, number 7, Wyatt
Brings
Arnold.
up Wyatt Arnold. And I feel like Royals now up, softball up 13-1 next door over Lawrence North. Popped up, and they make a lot of infielders just kind of looking at each other there. It works out for the Royals. Wyatt makes it on base. And that's going to bring up Scroggins with Wyatt Arnold on first.
Number 3, Gavin Scroggins.
1 out here. No way. So Scroggins. Oh, and the throw is over the head of the first baseman, Mullen, and that's going to make Wyatt Arnold's going to advance all the way to second, threatening to go to third, but he's held up there. So Summers pitching, Millera behind the plate, Mullen at first, Edmonds at second. Minich moves from pitching to shortstop. Moon to a third base. Zacha in left field, Edmonds in center, and Hirschberger in right field. And Scroggins reaches out and fouls that one. 0-1 count. And I believe the softball game has ended over there. The Royals with the win. And in the softball game, they have a chance to win the conference championship officially outright tomorrow night against West Dell, at West Dell. Weather permitting. I don't know what they'll do if that game gets rained out, because it's a conference game, and that's popped straight up. Catcher and pitcher communicating, and the pitcher, Summers, unable to bring it in. And that's going to bring up Gavin Jenkins now. And he's the runner, the player that could end it here. We got 2 runners on, first and second. Jenkins.
Gavin Jenkins, the batter.
So Wyatt Arnold on second, Gavin Scroggins on first, Gavin Jenkins at the plate here. Summers pitching for the Owls. Check swing and runners advance. Oh, did it hit the bat? All right. He advanced. It fell. I don't even know. Let's hit the replay. And I couldn't even see, but Jenkins took off. So now bases loaded. So we've got Wyatt Walker up.
Now batting, number 6, Wyatt Walker.
So bases loaded, Wyatt Walker up. Wyatt Walker yet to get a hit. Junior has walked 4 times though. Pitches called strike or check, I don't know. So you got Wyatt Arnold on third, Gavin Scroggins on second, Gavin Jenkins on first, Wyatt Walker at the plate for the Royals. And he hits it right toward shortstop. They're going to make the throw. And he's called out right at first base. But he did get an RBI there. So the Royals get 11 runs, 11-3.
Now batting, number 26, Jalen Helderbrand.
And that's going to bring up Helderbrand. And that's going to be popped up toward right field. It is going to land in foul territory. So Scroggins goes back to third. Jenkins back to second. 1 ball or no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Jenkins at second base. If he scores, that would end the ball game. Pitch is a nice pitch. Right down the middle there, 0-2. I'm just going to check the tennis results. I had a chance. Strike 3 ends the inning there. As we are going to go the full 7. We go back to the top of the 7th. Royals leading 11-3. And we'll be right back after this commercial.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
All right, we're to the top of the 7th. Rose lead 11-3. And we have, let's see here, is it Dishman? Looks like Dishman on the mound. So let me get that changed. They're challenging me here with the lineup changes, people moving around. If our old system, this would have been a nightmare trying to change. Okay, Dishman pitching. Helderbrand behind the plate. Jenkins at first, at second. Sullivan at shortstop. Chase Stewart at third. In the outfield, you got Wyatt Arnold and Borden and Walker. Again, Royals looking to get their 11th win. They got Blackford coming in this weekend for a doubleheader. And then I'm trying to do multitask. If you listen to our live streams before, you realize I struggle with multitasking. Blackford comes in, and they're 16-7 on the season. And then they have a conference game on Monday against Westdale, who is 10-10. Now Summers up to bat for the Owls. Summers is 0 for 2 and struck out once. Hauser, they travel to Hauser. They are 15-9. So some good, tough teams to face here heading into sectional week. And their sectional is not an easy sectional for sure. Dishman gets the strikeout. Royals will take on Northeastern, as we talked about, to start the sectional.
Now batting number 7.
And then they will potentially play Hagerstown, who at one time, I don't know if they still are, ranked number 1. So they're a highly ranked team. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here. Moon up to bat. And where are we at? Moon is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Huh? Haney? Oh. Okay. So, Haney. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs here. Royals.
Now batting number 25, Souter.
Royals 1 out away from ending the game. Do want to thank everyone that did watch. And our next stream will be on Monday with the softball sectional, weather permitting as always. That's right. That is fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch is high. You're going to make it a full count. That's hit out toward right field. And they were not able to make the catch. Wyatt Walker made a heck of a diving attempt. Throw, but the throw to Wyatt made the throw. And it was right on target and got the out at second. So, do want to thank everybody watching. The Royals get their 11th win on the season. Probably our last baseball stream of the year. So we will then play. We'll then have a graduation, I believe. So we'll do softball sectional, and then we will do the graduation, and those will probably be our last streams of the